Millions of Americans are affected by coronary heart disease, of course, but now new technology has arrived to help doctors with one particular kind of heart disease. Joining us this morning is Dr. Carlos Giraldo to talk about the Us Against Athero movement. Dr. Giraldo, thanks so much for being with us, and I guess the first thing, what is athero?
Good morning, Mike. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Well, atherosclerosis is a diffuse systemic process whereby we start forming deposits of cholesterol and other cellular materials in the walls of the arteries throughout the body. And over time, these plaques that form can lead to blockage of blood flow. And these can manifest in several different ways, all of which are mostly silent until there's a problem, which is why it's important for us to raise awareness. And this campaign is so important. The manifestations can be anything from a heart attack to a stroke to loss of your extremities through peripheral arterial disease.
What technology is now being developed to fight athero?
Well, we have this Explorer, the Athero Explorer, which is a simulator that's traveling around the United States to educate the public and increase public awareness. They can go on board and actually get a 3D virtual reality view of what is happening and how atherosclerosis, how plaques are depositing within the arteries, and what happens if there's an unstable plaque that ruptures or as blockages build up. It also has a lot of useful information with regards to the risk factors and which ones are modifiable, which ones aren't, and things we can do to adjust those risk factors. In addition, there's questions that are there that you can raise with your physician, which is important to do to get a sense of what your individual risk is, and to go from there to start making the right decisions and start modifying those things that we can modify.
Boy, it sounds like a helpful technology and information there. Where can people find out more about that here in New Mexico?
Well, if the simulator is going through there, that'd be a great way. If not, the website www.athero.com is a fantastic resource. It has a lot of useful information. People can join the Athero IQ program, whereby they can get more stuff mailed to the house. But it goes over all these things in more detail, what atherosclerosis is, what vascular beds it affects, what some of the risk factors are, things that we can do to adjust and combat those risk factors, and also questions that you can raise with your physician. And that is one thing I stress. It's important to get a sense of what your risk factors are, what your individual risk is, and combat some of those.
Dr. Giraldo, thanks so much. Great information this morning. We appreciate it.